Wheel warping. I do need to show wheel warping. That is actually going to be really annoying because I need to actually go get wheels. Dude. Even splicing during the credits, I just can't stop myself. Okay, yeah, so there's this new glitch called wheel warping, and it lets you do some very fast, sometimes it warps you, sometimes it just like flings you really fast. First I need to get overload, which I just need to zuggle a little bit more. I think not yet. I think this should be it. Yeah. Okay, so now I have a glitch called arrow unloading, where if I try to shoot an arrow, just nothing comes out. It still uses my arrow, which is really cool. But anyway, if I try to shoot a wheel now, it can launch me like that. And that was a pretty weak launch, all things considered. That one was a bit better. And then you can also do it. So one big issue with this is the game has a speed cap, and so you lose horizontal speed super quickly. But one idea that's been being messed with is trying to use it on a wing or something else, and having that fling you. But then that also can happen. I'm gonna go over here. Oh, that was a really good one. I clipped out of bounds. I think, yeah. So that was a really powerful one, because that just sent me straight through the floor. Oh. Those lines, that is the wheel. That is currently moving at 1,000,000 miles an hour. Oh, it despawned. Descend unlocked. Yeah, this is how you do descend. There it is. I got it. I got descend. But yeah, so this is being looked into potentially for all dungeons. It's kind of in a weird state where it's like, it requires a bit more setup because you have to do a little bit more juggling. And the speed cap kind of makes it not great for like super long distance. Oh my god. How far away was that? Dude, that was insane. But yeah, like these kinds of distances where this is almost a Jido, yeah. So the super long distances, it's hard to see it being good for. And the super short distances, Pocket Rocket's always going to be the king. But for these like mid distances, like the distance between that shrine and here, or the distance between like Gerudo Town and Karakar Bazaar or something, those kinds of distances, this seems like it has a lot of potential for. Oh my god. Where did I start from? Was it over there? Okay, yeah. Dang, these just instantly warp you. Can I do this? Maybe you could chain these together for super long distance stuff. Like this. That was my last arrow. Yeah, this would need more route. Well, routing in arrows actually wouldn't be that big of a deal because just recently I routed out the Gerudo defense arrows, and you would just route them back in. It's 30 arrows, so like it'd be super easy to put them back in. But yeah, this is a very interesting glitch. It's hard to say for sure if it's gonna be good or not. Yeah, this is starting to seem more likely. I'm just trying to think. Because I know the biggest thing we were talking about implementing this in all dungeons is in regards to Pocket Rocket. Oh, Fuse will overwrite it if I try Rocket. Okay, yeah, that's the issue. But like, if we do carry Overload throughout the whole run, I'm not sure if Overload would mess with anything. there's nothing off the top of my head that I think overload would break, but I also don't know for sure. But if we just carry overload throughout the whole run, then it would at least be fast to set up. And there are definitely a few places where, like, say our rocket runs out and we need to fuse a new rocket, but we could probably just instead do a quick wheel warp. What's the deal with the wheels? Check this out. I don't know where I am. I don't know where I went. Figuring this out, how to properly implement this into AD is going to be awkward because it has a natural conflict with Pocket Rocket. And while it definitely can obsolete Pocket Rocket for some of the longer distance Pocket Rockets, the shorter distance ones we really want Pocket Rocket for, especially height. Well, I mean, wheel warping can kind of deal with height, I guess. But like, I wouldn't want to use this in Fire Temple, for example. Yeah, easy. Look at him go. Rewind it, I think it's gone. Yeah. Yeah, I just warped directly outside. I didn't actually want to go inside the dungeon this time. That's so interesting. I didn't think that I would be able to get both enough speed for a clip and enough height, or like this amount of height. I thought for that amount of height I would not end up clipping. That's super neat. Yeah, this is really cool. But yeah, like say you just watch the cutscene here and then Riju's like, let's go, and then you're like, yes, let's go. And then that probably instantly activates the cutscene. And then you're like, yeah, Queen Gibdo. I'm gonna beat Queen Gibdo up. Looking for height, do a shield surf after warping? Okay. Very nice. Okay, yeah, in my head, okay, I think there's like no way this isn't at the very least good for Gerudo section. I feel like in Gerudo section alone, it might have difficulties being applied elsewhere, but Gerudo alone, it's gotta save time. Yeah, in Gerudo, Rocket is never used for height in Gerudo. It's always only used for distance, and this is just gonna solidly obsolete it for this section, I think. Okay, but anyway, I think I'm gonna stop for now, but I think I am gonna just do more testing with this tomorrow. I'm getting more confident in this trick, so let's do some testing tomorrow.